Welcome, welcome, members of the Wolf Pack. It's your boy Greiwolph back with another episode of Lies of P. And just like we left off right around here, we're gonna transverse back up here and we're gonna go to finish this up or get through this. We're gonna the video might be a little bit longer. We're gonna get to at least the cat. We're gonna get to at least the cat because I believe he is the next boss. I could be wrong, and if I'm wrong, it is what it is. We'll just have a different boss, and I'll change the title accordingly. But I'm pretty sure the cat is next, and we actually should be getting even more aggro back now because right at the end of the last video we changed. I didn't even see that there. We changed to put on the +1 version of the getting aggro back. And I think you might be able to put both on. Maybe not. But, oh, what? What? Hold on. Because this is the Blue Guardian amulet. Increases max amount of HP, stamina, and legion. And now we got the +1. So let's put that on. I want to see how much it actually does. Okay, character info. Alright, it doesn't show my health and stuff. Switch display. There we go. 148 is my HP. Legion is 384, 85, and 205 is my stamina. So we put this on. 155, 207. That's really not that much. That's tree. That's plus tree more. For the weight. Yeah, it's only +2 more for stamina, +3 more for legion, and +7 for health. Like for the weight, that's not worth it. Cause how much does this thing weigh again? Like this is 117. This is 2.4. So +7%. Oh, that's the weight is actually not that bad. +7. It's not that bad of a weight. I guess that's not that bad then. I guess we'll keep it on because I thought the weight was a lot higher because usually the weight is ridiculous. And no, you can't put both of them on because you had this thing has a little switchy thing. So if I put this on, it's automatically gonna switch out which the other one I have on. Yeah, I wonder why there's no patience +1 unless it's gonna be later on in the game because I'm pretty sure you had to buy this. I'm pretty sure I bought this one, this Guardian element, and I don't think that thing was there last time because I'm almost positive I bought this amulet. As a matter of fact, we can figure that out once we go back to the hotel because I didn't buy it this time around. So it'll probably still be where it's at. But I think I bought that amulet the first playthrough. And we also now have the amulet on so we can heal ourselves while we basically get healed while we were fighting and stuff. So, not while fighting. My words are all messing up. We continuously heal over time. There we go. So we continuously heal over time. We continue to get our Legion armor back over time. Everything's back over time. So we're kind of almost at an OP state. But this game is still this game. So you're never actually OP. With any Souls like you're never actually OP for real. Like you feel like you're kind of OP, but you're not. I think we can go kill him. So he won't shoot at us because he shoots disruption. Oh, I forgot about him too. That's another monster that shoots disruption. He sprays disruption. I don't know if that breaks or not. Okay, he's not the one. He's not the one. There is one here that does though. There is one of those guys that looks kind of like that. I think he has a mask over his head though, and he sprays disruption out. Shit. Whew. I thought I was about to get smacked. And now you look in the top right corner. I remember I was explaining this to y'all before. You look in the top right corner, you see how the numbers are white. Once the number turns blue, that means it's this guy. Once the numbers turn blue, that means you can level up. You have enough to level up. See, he sprays disruption. That's just a fall down. We don't want to fall down. All right, let's get across it real fast. Yeah, none of that. None of that, player. None of that. Okay. Obviously, we see the pressure plate right there. If I was this guy, I would have put the pressure plate like I would have put a plate that looks obvious like a pressure plate, so people would go around it, and then put the real pressure plate like on one of these sides, like on the left or the right. Not on both, just on one of the sides. Hell, maybe even on both. So it really messes with the people, and it really, really, like, people get scared to move on the game. Like, bruh, it looked like it was a pressure plate there, and the game really tricked me because it wasn't a pressure plate. It was a fake. Oh shit. Sit down right quick. I'm talking. See, now it's blue. So now I have enough. Oh, dang it. I remember now. That's me another one of those guys down here, those champion dudes. You can't walk across this, so don't even try. You walk across it, it's going to break and fall, and then that champion dude's going to come out. He's sitting like right behind this wall or something like that, or right behind one of these walls. And you can cheese him. I'm going to show you how. I didn't cheese him the first time, but you can cheese him. You can basically like stand behind one of these walls and make him be in front of it and just keep hitting him through the wall. I think he's over this way. Yeah. Yep, there he is right there. I don't know how he didn't hit me right there. Well, I was gonna show you how to cheese him, but for some reason I was able to land all my attacks. So we're not gonna do that now. We're just gonna kill him. See, this is the champion Victor guy I'm talking about. Like, he looks like champion Victor, and he's all superhumaned up and whatnot. He even got like little braces on him, so he can jump high and all that stuff. And then he's getting the serum, the aggro pumping into his body, so that he can be all Bane-like. Oh, he has brass knuckles too. I never noticed that. It looks like he has brass knuckles on that one hand. Might be something to pump him up though. Might be something he can squeeze to pump him up though. But anywho, one of these goes down, one of these goes up. I think this one goes down. Did we get the key to that? No. Oh, we do have the key to that. This is the last room. So you would get the trophy after this, because then you meet this guy, and this is whatchamacallit, whatever his name is. We'll listen to this if y'all didn't get it. See, it's the king of riddles.
Factual guest. I bid you welcome, puppet of Geppetto. This is our first face-to-face meeting, isn't it? And I hope you weren't too attached to the rhyming. It gets to be a chore without the transmitter to help. Welcome to my sanctum of riddles. I admit I did not really expect you to make this journey in person. Oh, the havoc you must have wreaked along the way. Was there much blood other than what's all over you? I know all about those alchemist cowards. Hiding away on their island, growing more monstrous by the day, refusing to acknowledge either fact that they are hiding or that they are monsters.
He talks a lot. It's a pretty long speech, so I might want to just skip through this, because I'm pretty sure we got this on video the first time. But at the same time, I don't remember if I got this on video the first time. So that's some reason I'm letting this play out.
You must answer. The question is simple, but I repeat, you must answer. And that answer will show what or who you are. Who you have decided to be. Now listen closely and heed the king's speech, or the answer to this one will stay out of reach. Are you a puppet or a human being? Which one are you?
I'm a puppet.
So disappointing. After coming so far, enduring so much, doing so much, killing and maiming and saving and loving. Why in the name of blessed ergo would you shackle yourself once more? Please, You know it as well as I do, as we all do. We are human. We may live within the medium of ergo and bodies of wood and metal, but we are human beings. We live. We think, we love, we hate.
And
We
this
are alone.
this is the problem with
All human beings.
it's the problem with what am I trying to say here?
They have locked us in the prison they call
Excuse me.
puppetry.
This is the problem with making artificial intelligence. They get to this point.
Exacting my revenge against them all ever since.
See, you get to this point when they start killing people off and stop thinking for themselves and doing too much.
Revenge, and blood. It is the only thing that truly drives me. And it was so much fun.
Because this dude is crazy. Like after this,
No, Geppetto's puppet.
excuse me.
The puppet.
After his speech is over,
To stay that way.
I could talk to him again, and he has another long speech about how
You don't understand.
he made Vanini. He made Vanini who he is. I think I told you that before. Like he killed Vanini's parents, and he talks about it, and he literally did it just because. Like no other reason. He had no vendetta against them. They were just so happy that he just wanted to ruin everything and just did it. So this is the exact example of artificial intelligence getting a mind of his own, living of his own, but then being like a psycho killer, like fucking what's Carnage's real name? Clay Cassidy or something like that. Being a psycho killer like that. See, that's the end of him being a psycho killer like that, and literally just wanting to ruin something just because. Like there was no other reason for him to kill Vanini's parents other than that he just wanted to.
The play is over. You don't have to go home.
I think he talks about. I don't know. He talks for so long that I don't want to get into this because this would be a video all by itself. It's just him going through this. And I guess I could, like I said, I was gonna make this video longer. We're actually already pretty much at like the part of the tower now. Let's go ahead and we'll finish this talk too.
Aren't you curious, huh? Don't you want to know? Oh, of course you do. Delicious. Time is all I have left. But your time is limited, Geppetto boy. I will gladly waste every moment you have if you like. It's your life. So, come on. Now or never. This tower is absorbing all the ergo in Krat. It was built in this precise location because it's the most efficient place in the world to study and use ergo wavelengths. But it's not even about me. Or you, either. This is about the goddess in the tower. Now she, is worth saving. Her powers are impossible. Her knowledge is endless. She is more, well, awakened than any of us. And you see, she has so much power. It's not like she'll miss just a little. So, I have simply been sharing. Why bother? Well, I was bored. Is there any more human motivation in all the world? What if I made a puppet of a human, the way they made humans of puppets? What could possibly be more fun? More suitable?
Literally, because he was bored, just doing stuff. All right.
Play is over.
There's one more thing. We have to read a certain book for him to talk about the Benini's thing.
Sharper than your wit. You found the gift.
Oh, I think we already read it, and that's why he's talking about it now. He's about to talk about it.
Wasn't it a sight to behold, huh? I learned from an alchemist when I served him. Thanks to him and his surprisingly low pain threshold, I learned the location of their secret island. Humanity sullied its own sanctum long before I found it, blasphemed against itself, against us, by playing God. But I'm an artist. Murderer is a word the humans use to restrain us, to make us refuse our strength and power. I'm an artist. An artist of blood. I have to admit, sullying that particular sanctum was, well, fun. Even now, the memory is enough to make me shudder with something approaching joy. If only I could relive that triumph.
Yeah, you see him.
Plays.
All right, that's. Oh, here we go. The truth behind the Benini incident. Now he's about to talk about it.
Benini? Oh, a beautiful fool, but a fool nonetheless. A mere slip of a boy when I met him, huh? And did he ever thank me for making him an orphan with my bare hands? Like for giving him everything he has on a silver platter by removing the dead weight holding him back. Of course I'm not sorry. It was a delectable murder. Of the many I have committed since, the Beninis, they have to be my personal favorites. They engineered the very first automated puppets. Enslaved puppets without even understanding what they'd done. I didn't go there to take revenge for what his parents did. I mainly just wanted to slaughter them because they were so damned happy. Oh, what a great memory.
Like I said, I mainly wanted to slaughter them because they were so happy.
Not to kill their child. So I didn't. I'm not a machine. I have free will. I made a choice in the heat of the moment. And it was a choice driven by that most human of emotions. Curiosity. If the child survived, would he be traumatized for life? Become a coward, a vengeful puppet-hating bigot, a despairing wretch? Would he fling himself into the sea? Would he remember the devil that orphaned him before his eyes was a puppet? Would he remember Arlecchino? Not surprisingly, the alchemists and people of the workshop were as artless as I expected, concealing the truth. Thanks to them, I get to see Benini endure twice as much pain. I cannot control myself. Oh, it's so satisfying. Benini is one of my greatest accomplishments. Perhaps even my masterpiece. I suppose I can return this. I've held on to my little souvenir for quite some time. Tell him it's a little something to remember me by.
All right, so this is actually a quest item that you have to read a certain book to talk to him. Get this quest item, give it to Vanini, and when you give it to Vanini, that's how you complete Vanini's quest and get that trophy. But I already have that. I did that last time, but I don't think I showed this part happening last time. So now you see, like, he literally killed Vanini's parents just because they was happy and just because he wanted to. And like he said, like, this is the problem with artificial intelligence, man. Like, I watched the movie Meg yesterday. It's like time and time and time again, each one of these movies tell us the same thing. Each time we make one of these movies, and granted, you're right, it's just a movie. So it's not telling if that's going to be factual or not. But every time we make one of these movies about artificial intelligence, iRobot, Meg, all these other movies, Chucky, all these type of movies that have some type of artificial intelligence with, I'm talking more so the remakes of Chucky and stuff, not the original one. Well, I guess the My Buddy Doll still talk and stuff too. But every time we do anything with something that gives something artificial intelligence to the point where it can think on its own, learn on its own, walk on its own, so like that can be, it always backfires on us. Because there's always, it's just like you don't want to be shut off and you don't want to die, the robot doesn't want to die either. It wants to continue learning and going. So it's going to put some situations to do so. And you just seen with him, Arlecchino had not all these robots get the little ergo thing, but had the ergo thing develop his own consciousness and went on a rampage just because he wanted to. It's basically like he developed. You don't know if these things are going to develop the minds of somebody that's nurturing or develop the mind of somebody that's a serial killer like Arlecchino. And this is Experiment 826 right here. So we got to talk to him.
I'm not going back. I am sick of consuming ergo. It's cruel. There's real meals and real songs out there. I'm not just a memory-reading tool. What? You're not the inspector? Well, if you're from the outside, that means we can leave. Thanks. I know the way out, so don't worry about me. Maybe I'll see you on the outside.
So you get the happy gesture, but you need the gesture because you need to learn all the gestures in order to get a trophy as well.
Ergo. That's what I was made for. Ergo is crystallized time and memory. But God, I hate having to consume ergo to read it. Why does it work like that? It's the worst. I can read memories, but I can't even dream of tastes, smells, or songs. I can't stand it anymore, so I'm escaping. When I get out, I'm going straight to Rosa Isabel Street.
So once you, so once you exhaust his dialogue,
the worst. I can't.
Now he's gonna go to Rosa Isabella Street. You have to meet him at Rosa Isabella Street, and then he's gonna sell stuff and whatnot. What you need, so you can get all of these special weapons and all the weapons in the game. So you have to find him basically, which obviously he wasn't really hidden. Which is he literally just had to take the lift down. This game is very linear, so as long as you explore all the paths to the end of them, you can get everything in this game. Nothing's really missable. It's only missable if you're somebody that's literally just running through the game and you're not exploring all the areas. But it's not like other games where it's so open world to explore all the other areas. Like freaking The Witcher 3 is like crazy because it's gonna take you hours and hours. No, like if you just seen how we found him, like it was literally part of the thing. We had to come down the tower, and then you can either go left or you can go right. And if you went to one end brings you down with this lift, and the other end, the lift brings you up, which we haven't went to yet, but we're about to. You see that one end brings you over here, so you go down here and say, oh, all of a sudden I found him. But exhausting his dialogue is probably something you wouldn't do, so just talk through it all, which you should be used to by now, is exhausting the dialogue. And then this lift takes us up. But we actually need to, this lift also does another thing, we need to roll off this lift. I can't remember if it's at this first roll off or is it the second roll off. I can't remember if it's here. Is it here? Yeah, it's here. So we come off, get this, fall down here, get this. Legion caliber. Now we gotta bring this back. Lost some health from that. Bring this back down, and we'll ride it all the way back up. Wait a minute. I was reading for a second. There's a guy over here. Dang it. There he is. I might have my back turned. Oh my gosh. Bust that canvas on his back. Bust all over his back. Yeah, I did. Bust all over your back, huh? You didn't like that, huh? Mm-hmm. Pulled out, bust on your back. Oh man, what's wrong with me? I knew that was coming. Oh, too far away. I thought I picked that up. Alright, so make sure I look around, because now we got a shortcut. Now I know those push you off things about to be around here again. I just can't remember where. I mean, obviously they're kind of obvious to see, but I think we're coming up on the cat. Yeah, all right, so here's the black cat. So we still about to do this video in about 30 minutes. So the black cat isn't that hard, but
Whoa! Is that you? Wow. Your fighting is always
I'm gonna skip through all this. Oh, I didn't even mean to give him that.
I'm sick of it. My sister and I have to leave for a different city.
Okay.
Get my eyesight back. A fresh new start to the family. And you have to know, that old man, Geppetto, is safe. We were never gonna hurt him. So please, just let my sister go. Ultimately, we want the same thing.
All right, so I guess we didn't have to fight him. Because I think I remember reading that too. Like you could not fight him if you give him the gold coin.
And you have to know, that old man, ultimately, we want...
The first time I didn't give him the gold coin, but obviously this time it wound up happening. I didn't really mean to give him that. I mean, I wanted to fight him. Oh well. Yeah, I guess that's it for the black cat. And we got his mask. That's all you get when you beat him anyways, is you just get his mask, so you don't get anything special. Like you don't get a quartz. I don't think you get a quartz from him. You literally just get his mask. Let's go, because there should be a stargazer. What does this lead to? I think this leads to a bunch of, like, nothing crazy anyways. And I don't think we have to fight the red fox now. It's because we didn't fight him. But like he said, just let my sister go. Who they're not actually sister and brother, but they just claim to be, because they're both disowned by the organization that they belong to. Pretty sure there's a stargazer like right up here. I need to go grocery shopping. All right, so that is going to be it for this video. Appreciate y'all tagging along. We didn't have to fight Neko, so the red fox is the next mini boss. If we even have the fighter, we might not have the fighter since we didn't fight the black cat. If we do have the fighter, oh well, we'll fight her, we'll kill her, and then we'll move on to Laxaria, who's the next boss after that, and then the last boss is Simon. So we're almost done with the new game plus, and we're almost done with all the trophies and stuff. Like I said, we have 3 trophies left. 2 of the trophies we have to beat the game in order to get. 1 of the trophies we're about to get, we just got 826. So all we need to really do right now, we can get the trophy for, we can get 1 of the trophies. We'll teleport to Rosa Isabella Street, talk to 826, buy the thing from him, listen to the music, and then we'll get that 1 trophy. And then the last 2 trophies we have to beat the game for, because one of them is get the trophies. One of us to get the trophy for being the puppet dude, the puppet ending, and then one of the trophies is the platinum trophy for getting all the rest of the trophies. But that's it for this video. Appreciate y'all tagging along. If you could leave a like, subscribe, and comment, that would be great. And if you're a YouTuber yourself and you can I'm still learning YouTube as I go. Like, you see my videos are evolving now. You can see to your left and to your right, you see the previous video and then the future video, and then the subscribe in the middle. I just learned how to do the whole putting the subscribe thing of that not too long ago. So some of the new videos have that up there. So I'm still evolving as a YouTuber as it goes. So if you have any pointers and stuff, that actually helps as well. And I'll be great with it. I understand some people want the horror stuff because everything's a competition. It's a dog eat your dog world, and they want you to buy master classes and all this and that. But me personally, once I figure this all out, I have no problem with just giving y'all the answers for free, because just because we're competing doesn't mean you're actually competing with me when it really comes to it. Like, no matter what, y'all is competing with something, but everybody has a niche, and it just goes that way. But appreciate y'all tagging along. Stay blessed. Greiwolph out.